Alright, so a quick look at this burr grinder. So this is just for coffee beans. It's not for spice or anything else. That's what's written in the owner manual. So I'm just repeating it. Now it comes with a couple of accessories. For example, this coffee container, which has a hole in the lid. Now you can use any type of container, except this one is the perfect height and the base of the container matches the tray. So the holes will always line up with the chute. And of course, this bottle is in plastic. Next, we have this Porta filter basket holder. So this is the only part that is entirely in metal. There's small hooks. All you have to do is just put them inside the hole and it just hooks in place. So this is adjustable. You can increase the height so that you can fit a single, double, or triple shot espresso basket. There's also this silicone blower. So pretty simple to use. Just place this on top of the hopper. Then place the lid on top of the silicone blower and then just push down to blow air inside the machine for cleaning. Maybe I should have done that. I have coffee ground on my tray. Alright, this tray is removable, by the way, and it's a pretty thick plastic. Oh, and lastly, we have a small brush. So it's good for cleaning, and this brush has very long hair. I think you're supposed to use this on the inside of the machine a bit. The machine itself is pretty well made. It has a good weight to it and it feels pretty solid. Listen to this. So pretty good. The hopper, well, the container here is in plastic. This lid as well is in plastic. There's no seal between the lid and the hopper. The front of the machine is all plastic, but feels pretty good. There's a touchscreen right here, and the indicator for the coarseness of the ground is located right here. To adjust that, all you have to do is just turn the hopper. And it's kind of hard to turn, by the way, so sometimes I just want to do a small adjustment, but it goes up by 2 or 3 clicks. The indicator and the little dots here, they are pretty far apart, so that as well, not a big fan of that. It's sometimes hard to line them up. To unlock this hopper for cleaning, all you have to do is go all the way to 30 and then keep going until you go to the lock, and then you can take it off. That means every time you have to clean it, you have to go and reset the coarseness to what you had it before. So just, I guess, write it down somewhere, or if you're the type to change the coarseness for every type of coffee you have, then I guess it doesn't really matter for you. Control wise, pretty simple. So just long press on this play pause button to put the machine to sleep, another tap to wake it up. Plus and minus will adjust the grinding time. So once you have that set, just tap play pause and it's going to grind for the amount of time you have set. And this button on the left is a manual grind, so just touch and hold until you have the desired amount of coffee ground. Now I have this set to 7.5 seconds as well as the right coarseness. So here is my coffee beans. Don't want to put too much because well, you're not supposed to leave your coffee in there for a long time. You're going to lose a lot of flavor if you don't keep those airtight and away from the sun. Here's the container, open and just start. So pretty simple to use. The machine itself is not that loud. There's no coffee ground on the lid, so everything fell inside the hole. Now the coffee itself looks pretty nice. It seems pretty consistent. I tried different range from coarse to fine. It seems like it's pretty okay. Inside this machine is a conical metal burr, so those are not as consistent as a flat burr, but they are quieter. There's not a lot of retention. Cleaning was also pretty easy. So overall, it's a pretty okay machine. Hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of what this is about. Thank you very much for watching.
This is a review for the Neretva coffee grinder. You can see that's the brand name there. I was skeptical buying something just to grind coffee beans that was on the spendier side. I think I paid a little over $100, $120 almost, I think, at the time that I bought this, which felt insane to me, but I was tired of the inconsistencies and the noise of the smaller, cheaper versions of grinders that are out there, which we had for many years. And this one is outstanding. Absolutely love it. We've had this for quite a number of months now, maybe since 4 months. I want to say 4 months. And really, really easy to use. The noise level so much better. It is much quieter actually than the other one that we had. And I do want to show it. You can grind directly into this little like storage cup thing. It's just, you know, kind of like it is a cheaper plastic. I'm not gonna lie. But then there is this metal attachment. It is very heavy metal, so that's good. So if you have like an espresso maker and you put your little attachment there and go straight to your espresso maker, that's pretty handy. We don't use that, but that's totally fine. I actually have already ground my beans for the day. You can see that the consistency is super uniform. Very, very uniform. Let me move a little bit more into the light here. And yeah, it's honestly excellent and very fast. It works quickly. I just grind directly into my pour over cup, my little thing there. But anyway, this is plastic and not glass, which is a little bit disappointing, but it is still really well made. This isn't required to be there. You can have it if you would like it there. You can just go like that and have that be there. But we actually really love this feature because it's just something that I didn't know existed. It is like a little air pump thing. And it is really great for getting out those remainder of grinds that don't come out during the grinding process. You can just see for reference the size of the grinder based on I have a little Nespresso over here that we never use, but you can see that it's pretty tall. Anyway, it's excellent. It is so much quieter, very well made. We've had this for about 4 months. We absolutely love it. You can actually set your grind time here and just kind of hit go, which I'll do that. So you can see. And you can just see like, and then if you pump this down, you can see it gets like any little bits that are left in there. You don't have to do it very many times. I usually do it a couple of times. And it really, really helps get the remainder. There's a little bit of static electricity on the little static on the outside of this, which is fine. It's still super great. Highly recommend it. You can adjust the grind based on, you just rotate this. And then you can see in there what you've got going on. And yeah, it's so much better to have freshly ground beans every single day. It's so easy. It's so quiet, to be honest. It really is. Yeah, I can't recommend this enough. Very worth it. Go for it.
Loose. Definitely helps you get out the fines, but should have had it running first. There's a timer. This is 18 grams of medium roast from Central and South America. Pretty high altitude. And it's relatively newly roasted. It's only 8 days old. 6 days actually. Let's grind. So that's set at 15. You can get that. Still pretty fine. I'm using this with a pressurized portafilter basket because I'm also testing a new espresso machine. Do not yet have a bottomless portafilter, so it's just going in a pressurized. So I'm going to end the review here. But I have used this. I have a Breville infuser, and I can definitely get this, let's see if you can see it, way finer than I can even get with my flat burr grinder. It is slower. It probably takes twice as long as that 64mm flat burr grinder, but it's definitely capable of grinding very, very fine.